Hi, scholars. I know that many of you have such a commitment to your education that you want to do more work so that when you're done with your classwork that I've assigned to you, you actually go in and do some more practice work. What's really cool is that on your Chromebook, you have a bunch of opportunities or chances to go in and do some practice. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple of them today. One really cool app that you have is ABCia. When you get into ABCia, you would choose grade 1, and there's all these different games for you to play. These are all learning games with words and reading and writing. Okay, we have a bunch of math games. There's some holiday games that actually also help you with your skills. Some strategy games all the way down. So one cool game that will help you with reading is Sight Word Bingo. Okay.
Word bingo!
So you're going to click on go, start at the top. And I didn't hear that word. Let's try it again.
Jump.
So I click jump.
My. Not.
Not, n. There it is. Not. So I could keep playing. I'm not going to right now. But yeah, in ABC, starting with the A, there's a whole bunch of practice games that you can play that will help you get better at letters and numbers. Another really cool resource for you to do extra learning is in your library resources. Library resources. So when you go into your library resources, don't know why it took me there. Let me try it one more time. Oh, there. It's going to bring you, it's really sensitive today. It's going to bring you to a page with all these different library resources. Okay? So there's a couple really cool ones. I've been taking stories from the Tumble Book Library, not Spanish nor the Tumble Book Cloud Junior, but just Tumble Book Library. And when you go in here, it'll bring you to all these storybooks that it will either read to you or you can read. So the read-alongs mean that you could read, and the storybooks mean it's going to read to you. So down here in storybooks, I'm going to click storybooks. There are a whole bunch of different books that you can read. So here's Bailey. That's what we read yesterday. You could click on Bailey. And then when you arrow down here, you could click Read Online. And it will read the book to you like yesterday. Okay? So Tumble Books is another great resource in these library resources. Pebble Go is really cool too. If you like learning about animals, you could go into Pebble Go. Okay, and I want to learn about animals. That's this category or group. So if I want Spanish, I could hit here, but I'm going to go English, animals. And then there's different subtopics.
Birds.
And if you can't read them, it'll read it for you. Watch.
Amphibians. Animal behavior. Animal classification. Animal habitat. Birds. Dinosaurs.
Ooh, I want to read about dinosaurs. I'm going to find out more because I like to learn a lot. So I'm going to click there. And then they have all these different dinosaurs. Let's pick, I'm going to do the T-Rex, the Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Click there. Now, you could try to read this to yourself, but there are quite a lot of tough words for a first grader starting first grade. So it'll read it to you. Watch. Just click this microphone here. Speaker.
Tyrannosaurus rex was a tall dinosaur. It stood about 18 feet, 5.5 meters tall. Tyrannosaurus rex had a big head with sharp teeth. It had tiny arms, sharp claws, and a long tail.
Ooh, that's so interesting. It has tiny arms. They are really tiny. Holy cow. So you can learn about its habitat, where it lived. You could learn about the food it eats, the behavior, etc., all those different things. There's also down here media. That means you could go to maybe like a little movie or something. Okay, so looks like here it's going to tell you about where the Tyrannosaurus rex can be found. Okay. And then when you are like, okay, I'm done learning about the Tyrannosaurus rex, you could go back to the home icon there. So in here in Pebble Go, you can learn about science, biographies, which are stories about people. You can learn about the world, so like in social studies. You could learn about
All
money.
about money, being a good citizen, jobs in the community, holidays, families,
So you could click into one of these subtopics and explore some information and put that information into your brain. And the more information you put into your brain, the more you're going to know about the world, and that will help you. So yeah, so again, Pebble Go is another app you can go into that's in library resources. Okay, so I'm going to get out of library resources. Okay, so I'm going to X out. So today I've just told you about a couple different resources that I'm going to let you practice now on your own. We talked about ABC, and we talked about these library resources. This is the one with the brain pop. You could explore some of these different ones. We went into Pebble Go, Pebble Go, and we went into Tumble Books. So I'm going to let you explore on your own right now in your apps. So go ahead and try those ones that I just talked to you about. So ABC and your library resources. Have some fun. See what you can find out.